Nostell Priory. Nostell Priory is the site of an old priory, and there's a large sort of mansion house there, and lots of grounds, and they had a festival in it. And then the police started surrounding it, vans full of police just watching and observing. And on Wednesday, that's when they did a raid on the site, and they just carried literally everybody off, wrecked a lot of the vehicles severely. Some, never ever went again. Lots of people went from Nostell Priory to Molesworth. I was at the time incarcerated and couldn't go, but my dog and van went for me. Yeah, my van and dog made it to Molesworth.
I think it was August in '84. There was a green gathering at Molesworth, and after the festival there was a spontaneous decision to stay on the site and squat the land, which at that time was owned by the Department of the Environment, although it was later sold to the Ministry of Defence, so that they were then able to evict us. But before the eviction took place, a group of us went to the CMD in London and asked for their support of a boycott of American goods based around Molesworth. And we felt that they should have supported the police town, but they said they were afraid of being accused of being anti-American. So they didn't give us any support. All they did was hold a wait for the eviction after we were thrown out. I feel that we're being very naive in our approach to getting America to remove their bases from this country. Because to my mind, there doesn't seem to be any basis for a healthy relationship. It appears to be totally diabolical for both countries and for the world. Molesworth was the largest spontaneous squat since Winstanley took over St George's Hills, with the biggest in the 17th century. And the socialists of Great Britain totally missed it.
No, about 1 o'clock they pulled out and went south down Western End, and myself and my neighbour John Moore followed along on my left side. It was just like some carnival, 95 vehicles long, however long it was. Police helicopter buzzing overhead. Flags were flying, warm sunny afternoon, people stopped and came out there and shops and houses and waved from upstairs windows, and it was an extraordinary, sort of happy, carnival atmosphere. Anyway, I was told that the head of the convoy got the road blocked. They ran down the lines of the vehicles, telling people to get out, and if they weren't fairly quick in responding, they had the windscreen smashed and side screen smashed. Other groups started by smashing up the vehicle and then going around to the occupants telling them to get out. The most notable of those was a light blue ambulance driven by a young blonde girl. Two of the officers reached inside and grabbed her by the hair and tried to pull her out head first through the broken window, over the broken glass that they had broken 5 seconds earlier. All vehicles went piled into the field, and police, exactly all that, was extremely laid back. What I had to of course, was that we used all the afternoon to bring in troops from every corner of the county. I later learned that it was a firearm present, because they thought that the convoy was armed. On the stroke at 7 o'clock, a large number of police officers, several hundred anyway, it's absolutely full right here with all that implies, came in. They took off their helmets and flung into the vehicle. They slung their truncheons through the windows at the vehicle. They took off their plastic riot shields, trying to chuck them through these boiler smash windscreens in order to hit the driver. There's a coach whizzing around. It suddenly comes to a halt. A woman comes up to the front of the coach, full view of the other one, carrying her baby, and screams to the police as they're rushing up to it. I can't see the women and children in here actually holding the baby out in a very melodramatic way, showing it to the police. There was a very brief pause, all the police all suddenly slightly taken aback, and then seconds later, that windscreen is smashed by a police officer, and the glass explodes all over that woman and the baby. It became a point when there was only one bus still going around.
We were listening to the helicopter conversation up in the forest when that was happening. They were planning on shooting the guy.
I can imagine, because of the chap vanished into the thin air, and he's got no sense will stay vanished into the thin air.
Yeah.
Because if the law ever get their hands on him, they will crucify him. Anyway, for some reason, I don't quite understand, that vehicle did come to a halt and was immediately set upon by 40, 50, 60 policemen. At that point, the police were out of control, and they boiled into that bus, boots first, feet first, the most mindless violence, and some of the scenes of savagery, being the for it, vented on that bus were way beyond anything I'd ever seen before.